Welcome, everybody, to the Breaking Balls show. I'm Joe, and you're here because you're interested in college football betting. That's right. We're going to run through week 5 picks. We've been doing great for the first 4 weeks, so congratulations if you've been with me from the beginning. If you haven't, there's still time. Plenty of weeks left. You can subscribe down below and follow the picks along. You could use real money. You can just track my bets, or you could just comment down below after watching all of the videos. Of course, I'll have referral codes down there if you do want to get in the action, but please be responsible. Let's get right to it. I want to recap where we're at and then let you know where we're going this week. All right. So, season to date, 15-8. Not bad. We did have a push last week, but that's okay. That was the Oklahoma Auburn game where we live bet. Oklahoma was getting the ball back with like 5 minutes left, and I saw the line, minus 1.5. They have to win by more than 1.5, and they did. So we hit 6 out of 7. Well, 6 out of 8, but one of them was a push. We'll take that. And this week we're trying a little bit different strategy. We used AI. Remember previously, we went over this in the previous videos. We used AI to devise these different strategies. Now we're going to try something a little different. And we'll start with road. We'll start with road favorites. And we've got 2 matchups that I have my eye on here. And the first one's going to be Indiana. Indiana scoring a ton of points, right? But Iowa has a great defense. What people are not talking about, and they should, is that Indiana's defense is absolutely dominant. I've got some notes here if you don't mind, but their defense is number 2 in sacks. They're number 1 in total tackles for a loss. Opponents are only converting 19% of third down. So while Iowa's defense might slow down Indiana for a little bit, I think Indiana is going to cruise to what will resemble a blowout victory. Happy to lay this 7.5. Game number 2, another road favorite, and that is Florida State. We're going to take the Seminoles here. Take the Seminoles here at 6.5. They're on a tear. They're on a mission ever since week 1. I bet against them week 1 because my system told me to, and I was like, Florida State's not a pushover, but I have to follow the system. And the key here, their run game is absolutely elite. Absolutely elite. They're running almost 3 times more run plays than pass plays, averaging roughly 7 yards a carry. They're converting almost 70% of their third downs. And perhaps most impressive of all, they've only got 12 penalties so far. So I look for Florida State to roll into Virginia and roll out with a win. By the way, 50% boost on FanDuel. That referral code is down below. There'll be another boost later for Draft Kings. That's down below. If you sign up with my referral code, we both get something. I believe you get $200 in bonus bets simply for loading like small amount onto the site and making a bet with that. But again, be careful. You don't have to bet with real money if you're not that kind of person. All right, road favorites. Now let's look at road dogs. Man, LSU has been awesome. LSU has been upsetting teams left and right. They don't get enough credit, and Ole Miss is great. But I think what this is going to come down to, and we're going to take LSU. They're getting 1.5, right? So we'll take that. Ole Miss really can't stop the run. LSU really hasn't established their run. I think this is the game where they do. Their defense is great, not only at stopping big plays, turnovers. And I think they win this game because of turnovers. Ole Miss starting not their first string quarterback. So that might be a factor here, although he has one. But yeah, taking LSU. Next one, TCU, Texas Christian. They're getting 3 points here. They're heading into Arizona State. TCU, very good run defense, and opponents are having a lot of trouble converting third downs against them. This is another boost game. That's a 25% boost. That's on DraftKings referral code down below. TCU can stop the run. So while Ole Miss has trouble stopping the run, and LSU will probably get going against that early on, TCU can stop the run. And if you can stop the run, other team's going to be punting an awful lot to you. Here we go. This is the game that I can't wait to watch tomorrow night. Oregon and Penn State. Listen, Oregon's awesome. Oregon is, probably a top 5 team. They're ranked 6 now. But we're going to take the home team here. 3.5. We're going to take Penn State. And again, I'm getting 50% boost here. It was a toss-up. I'm taking the 50% payout boost, but I also think that although Oregon is good, they're number 1 in the red zone as far as offenses go. Penn State's number 2 in red zone defense. Big game. Penn State barely commits any penalties. Listen, we might be looking at the 2 best teams when it's all said and done, but right now I will take Penn State. I'll take Penn State. But that's it. We look to continue our hot streak here. Again, 6-1-1 last week. 6 wins, only 1 loss, and we pushed. We got 5 bets here. If I add any more, I'll update the Twitter. That link is down below. And good luck if you're betting with real money. If not, feel free to follow the picks. Not everybody should be gambling on these games, but if you do, use the referral code. Have a good one.